probably, and should be, because you'd be stupid being a saint, as I've talked about the saints recently and stuff. You should put yourself at the top. You're meant to. But you're also meant to do certain other actions that all help you be at the top. But we don't, do we? Right?
Hello, do you know that person? She might help you out. She might even know the ones that are doing things and that. In fact, I would say, if you've got any problem about a lot of weird shit that happens, there's a character called Bella that talks about it. She even talks about her group that can write stories and all sorts of shit to try to fix things for you, because you can't fix it yourselves, right? I put her up every now and then. I've never met the people before. I've never even had comments with them and information swapping and things. All I've heard is those clips that you hear, right? Some clips. And I repost them and talk about what all I've only had when it comes to communication with those people and what I've got to say about them and the things that are happening out there and what could have been happening to myself, as all things are connected. And that's what they speak about. What do you reckon of that story of hers? Hey? Let me know in comments, because no one speaks. They like to call them they that shall not be named. Perhaps when the demons come back at them in their own story, that they become the ones that shall not be named. What do you reckon? Soon find out. But like they say, you play with knives, you die by knives. If you constantly do it and you don't stop to the moment that that action happens, the death, right? That's why you typically would want to stop certain things. But no, sadly, out there, what do we see? They've chosen collectively to gamble in a lot of areas, isn't it? And when they gamble, what happens? Do they cry about it when it backfires, as Bella would say, as they attack something that was they shouldn't, a higher energy that got through the test? Now they've got to go through the test. Huh? They're coming to the end of their test. They're starting the start of theirs. Alright? Something like that. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it anymore. I've done a bit, but I thought I'd just have another little say about it. As they say, when you're getting used to taking your shoes off, you might forget every now and then. As I said. Am I getting better at talking about something less, like I said? Was I quick than others that still talk about what they say they're going to achieve? And see you later.